You see my name's Drayton, but you probably don't know David D. McMahon, very significant figure in this business. But David D. McMahon was the name under which I operated for 7 years after I went broke in 1970, because I owed so much money to the taxman, and I wouldn't like that to happen to you. So I'm going to give you a sample of the things you can get wrong, as fast as I possibly can. But may I suggest that if I say anything interesting or useful, you write it down. You only have to write 3 things down, and the reason for this is that if you only do 3 things better this year than you did last year, you'll do a bloody sight better than your competitors. I'm going to show you an interview with one of my clients, Peter Hargreaves, a billionaire. An interview I did with him about 4 years ago. We talked about the way he runs his business, and this bit made me laugh.
I mean, meetings are a nightmare. I mean, people will, you know, meetings are a great way to sit and pretend you're clever and do nothing all day long. If I see a meeting going on for very long, I open the door and join it. And do you know what they always say when I sit down at the table? We're just finishing. So I sit there and they say, well, we're just finishing. I'll say, well, finish. And they all stand up and walk out. But had I not gone in, they'd been there for another hour.
Meetings are mainly there to make sure that if a decision is achieved, nobody can be blamed, and to fix at the time of the next meeting. They usually prevent progress. I've noticed over the years that in large organisations there are 40 people who can say no, and only 1 person who can say yes, and he's in a meeting.